Girl, everybody on this cast is lying for a storyline. It's to the point where reality show ain't even real. Y'all ready to talk about it? Cue the music! Oh yes, bitches and hoes. I'm back.
I drop a player like it's nothing, it ain't working out. Now no debate or fuck discussion, bitch, I'm walking out. My time is money, I ain't loving, let you toast it out. Flip my weave and walk it out, look how I just bossed it out. Now come on baby, why you bugging, we can't talk it out. I keeps it moving, I ain't tripping, lost another spouse. I'm just a boss, it's in my blood, no I won't scream or shout. Grabbing my keys.
Cause oh yes, bitches and hoes, I'm back. Back with another video. We here to discuss Real Housewives of Potomac. I forget the season, but the first episode, girl. This is the first episode of this season. And let me tell you something. Everybody lying. Ashley lying. The Grind Dime love you to death. You lying. I don't know if you told a lie yet, but I feel like you lying. Candy Ass is lying. Robin is lying. Giselle is everybody lying. I don't understand why we even surprised at this point. But let's get into the episode. So the episode opens up Karen and Giselle cool again. Girl, not spending my time on it, but they setting up a picnic because all the other girls are coming out so they can have a rendezvous picnic time, you know, in the fall because it looks very chilly out there. Don't know how they do it. But they all sitting around discussing Ashley getting divorced and Robin pulls up with the red hair. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't like it. Maybe because it was flat. When she showed up to the party at the end of the episode, it was cute, but it just didn't really, maybe it wasn't the right red for Robin. Red Robin. You know what I mean? Let's call her Red Robin this season until she changed her hair color. But anyway, Ashley arrives and they start picking on Karen because Karen says she's 17 years younger than Mr. Ray. Now, you know, Giselle said, now wait a minute, it's been 17, 13, 20. What is it? And they played the flashback and Karen said, play with your mom, don't play with me. That's not what it is. I'm 17 years younger. But that brings them into the whole conversation about Mia. They feel like Mia don't be telling the truth. It, like Karen said, you know, it kind of makes me wonder, like, I ain't like Mia. And then we find out Mia put up this post, and I remember that because I actually reshared it on my Twitter, that she was she had a cancer scare or that she had cancer. Please don't quote me, but it was something to the effect of, like, I'm at the cancer center getting treatment or about to get treatment or, you know what I mean, on that playing field. The girls are trying to figure out why would she bring it to social media. The Grind Dime said, personally, I bring it to the Lord Jesus Christ, who is my Savior, who have died for all my sins. I ain't bringing it to no social media. But, you know, everybody react different. This is the age of social media. But Mia is known to be an attention grabber. I'm not saying she had it or she didn't. I don't know. But I do know she's known to be an attention grabber. Now, that prompts the whole Ashley conversation to come up. And we find out that Ashley sits down with the girls and says she is getting a divorce. That is true. Because, you know, Giselle said, I hope you don't mind, but I did tell Robin about your divorce and whatnot. And she said, that's fine, it's true. But her and Michael is buying a house together in the LLC that they got together. Now, I know Ashley's slow. We all know Ashley's slow. But you're not about to tell me she's smart enough to stay married to this man for 5 years so she can get the real bag, but ain't smart enough to know that buying a house together with him is not the move. Ashley ain't divorcing that man. Ashley is sticking around to get more and more money to milk the cow, to see the sucker and lick it. However, Ashley, you putting on this storyline like you ready to divorce Michael, yet y'all buying houses and starting LLCs. It don't make sense. The girls try to tell you that nobody gets a divorce and then buys property with their ex. Like Karen said, divorce is nasty. It's a fight. Y'all not buying shit together and all that. You know what I'm saying? So nobody understands why Ashley wants to get this divorce. I was going around telling people she getting a divorce. But then she said, you know, they feel like they're in different spaces right now. After she got caught, or after she caught him cheating, it just wasn't there anymore. Because some lady came up to her and was interested in her, you know, and Michael wanted to dip in on it, but she wasn't interested in that. She wanted monogamy. After she caught him cheating, monogamy was the way she wanted to go. Well, I'm not saying nobody don't have a right to change their mind, but if y'all been bouncing bitches for the last 5, 6, 7, 8 years, why now? Let's move on. I don't know. That's just my opinion. But she wants her divorce to be amicable. She said it's going to be amicable. And Karen said, baby, the lies you tell, it's going to be a fight. Now, Karen invites the girls to a spring party she wants to have to spring into the new. Whatever that is. Spring chic is the attire. Everybody come in. But what we do know is Giselle and Red Robin don't know what spring or chic is. Look at Robin with them shoulder pads. Do she look like she know what spring chic is? We gonna get to that later on. Let's move on. Kristen Candy Eyes goes down to the doctor because she down there freezing embryos. Candy Eyes is in her early to mid 30s, I want to say, and she's still freezing embryos. She said she got a lot going on. She's doing the re-release of her album. I forgot the name of the album. Y'all go stream it. And she's been on tour. She opened for Fate. She opened for SWV. Girl got things going on. She can't be running around here talking about no damn baby and all that. So she gonna put the eggs in the freezer. So when she ready to come back, she can go double back, boom, 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 get them. And then, you know, her and Chris could procreate, I guess. I don't know. And I'm getting in my spirit lies. Girl, you don't want to procreate with that man. That's why you putting them eggs in that freezer. Ain't got nothing to do with the career. No, don't get me wrong. I believe Candy Eyes is preserving her time for her career. However, she ain't trying to procreate with that broke white man. And you know, for the life of me, I still don't understand why you married him. I mean, that's like hustling backwards. That's like riding backwards, walking backwards, talking backwards. A broke white man, I just can't fathom. Anywho, so yeah, they end up freezing the eggs, and the doctor said, listen, I'm gonna need y'all to stay on schedule with these shots. Somebody's gonna have to administer them to you because you have to do it on schedule in order for this to be working. Candy Eyes throws her shade and said, well, I don't know if I trust my husband to do the shots because, you know, his schedule ain't, you know, the same. Girl, your husband work in hotel and management company, hotel restaurant management. Ain't no set schedule, fat. There's not a person working in the hotel from the man at the door to the man that pick up your dirty drawers outside the door of your room. Nobody has a set schedule. That's how hotels are. And he work in the restaurant and banquet part of it. He definitely don't have a set schedule. Whenever they book something, he got to be there. You say he the general manager, ain't you? Ain't he? I'm confused, girl. Look, I don't know what you want from Chris, but I'm with Chris now. You don't listen. Because when they get in the call, she was like, you know, I need you to have the same 2 days off every week. That ain't the job he work in. Chris said a mouthful. I don't mess with your job and tell you how your schedule should be. I'm telling you now, this ain't on me. If them people book a party or a reservation or whatever the case may be, I just need to be there. I'm off 2 days, but it's not going to be consistent. Candy Eyes seems to feel like life is just consistent. You know, she's been sheltered a lot. So in her mind, everything is consistent. And because Chris ain't consistent, well, his drinking is. But since Chris ain't consistent, she don't think she can trust him with the shots. Well, why is you going to squirt that peen juice up in you if you don't trust that he going to be consistent with the shots? Make it make sense, girl. Your man ain't going to be home how you want him to be home. Let's move on. We move on. Robin goes meet up with Sharice. Now, I love Sharice. Sharice is the OG of Real Housewives of Potomac. I will give Robin this. Robin said the grind down title really should belong to Sharice. I agree. And I never thought about it like that, but it really should be her because she is the glue to that whole Potomac situation. Like Robin said, she knew her. That's how she met her old man, or her old lady, Giselle. You know what I'm saying? She met her the love of her life through Sharice. So Sharice probably is the grind down. So, you know, she asked Sharice how the love life going. She said she done dated 2.5 people. The half was just somebody she was smashing on, as you should. I'm going to stop you when it start being a problem. Girl, get you some. Okay. But she said, you know, she just having fun. She ain't really talking about all that. Now, she asked Robin when the wedding going to be with her and wine. Oh, my God. Even the producer asked Robin, when is the wedding? And she said it ain't the first thing on her to-do list. Lies. That's where Robin lied. I told y'all, let's recap the lies so far. Ashley lying about getting a divorce from Michael because she need a storyline. Candy Eyes is lying about saving the maids because she busy. She don't want to get married by that broke white man. And Red Robin is lying about this wedding that ain't gonna never happen. She went and bought a ring from the bubblegum machine, told Wine to get on one knee so we can have something to talk about the next season, and that's why we all here. I said what I said. Anywho, so she said it ain't the first on her to-do list. That's because it ain't. She ain't got no date, no plans, no nothing. That's because it ain't no wedding. It ain't no wedding. But the producer asked her if she even want to be married. She said, you know, I think we should be. Girl, let me give y'all the tease, girl. Robin has become her own breadwinner. Robin is making money. And she don't want to divide them funds up with Wine. I don't blame you. She said, shit, we been boyfriend and girlfriend all this time. What we gotta mess that up for? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm with Red Robin. I ain't gonna lie. I'm with Red Robin. But she starts bringing up the fact that she want Wine to sign a prenup. Yeah, in fact, she don't believe that, you know, the partner should just automatically get half if they don't work for it. I'm with Red Robin. Unless it's me getting the money. But no, seriously, in all seriousness, I'm with Red Robin. If I'm the breadwinner, why when we get divorced, I gotta give you half? And that's for men and women. There ain't no bias on that. She told Sharice she don't think Sharice deserved half of her husband's stuff. And Sharice couldn't understand for the life of her, why not? I was there. You wasn't with them shooting in the gym, though. That's basically what Red Robin saying. I ain't gonna lie, I'm with you on this, Red Robin. I ain't with you on a lot. But I'm with you on this. But see, Red Robin is coming from another perspective, because what she do know is, now I got the shmoney. When Wine Dixon was making his basketball money, I wasn't taking all half of his money and all that. I signed a prenup. He went with his stuff. I went with my stuff. Now that I got my stuff, ain't taking care of you. Red Robin, this is the smartest thing you've ever said in your life. At least on TV. That's recorded. Girl, shout out to Red Robin. But Sharice feels differently, because she said she spent a lot of money on her divorce. She spent $500K. Her husband spent $1 million. You still got all that money, girl. He need a new lawyer. But then Robin starts to talk about Ashley and her divorce. And basically Sharice said, girl, that girl lying. She just need attention from y'all. Y'all not giving her attention. Red Robin said, but don't she get attention from TikTok? Ain't enough. She want y'all. Let's move on. We move to the next scene. Mia got a new house. She's down the street from the Grand Dame. They rent. She said she spent $55,000 upgrading it, and then she doing $10K a month. Now listen, I ain't the smartest cookie in the jar, and I ain't no real estate guru. You know what I'm saying? But how does just blowing $65K or $55 up front and then $10K every month a smart investment or a smart idea financially? I know houses and the housing market is shitty. I know it. But god damn, you paying for the housing market when you do that. Don't understand it. Toya and Eugene, the Grand Dame and Ray, all these people rent these big ass estates for what? I just don't understand. But anyway, she got her mama and her siblings coming over, so we're gonna get to see her mom and her siblings. She said their relationship's still rocky, but she working with her mama. Now, the mama gets there and asks her how the cancer results was and what they were. And she said it wasn't cancer, but they all pulling out lumps and still dealing with lumps that are in her chest area and that they have to test. Mia lying. I hate to say Mia lying. I don't want to say she lying out loud. But it's just, the story sound real cracky, if it makes sense. Because the mama seemed more concerned than Mia. Mia was like, but don't worry. It's fine. And I'm like, girl, who says that? She got 2 more lumps or some more lumps they got to take out of her chest, but she waiting on the results from that. Child, look. Karen arrived with her man, and she's got a boob lift. Tiff and V got a boob lift. She said she wanted the girls to be at attention, not indifferent. Attention, not indifferent. I'm here for it, Karen. Now, Mr. Ray don't like that. He said, he's not really here for elective surgery, but at the end of the day, she said he like it. He be liking it when his face is in between getting motorboated. I'm here for it. But anyway, girl, they arrived. They say hello to everybody. Girl, Red Robin. She must be saying something, girl. Karen pulls Mia aside and have a conversation with her and check on her. It was like, girl, the girls are saying that social media post you did, that was a bit much. The girls are trying to figure out what the hell going on with you, Mia. But Mia's whole thing is, listen, Red Robin. Not Red Robin. Why do I keep saying that? She's telling Karen, listen, I did what I did. I put my stuff out there because I needed to, and I felt like I wanted to use my platform in that way. Karen is just like, I'm here for it. I'm just telling you, these girls, they're a different breed. They're going to be questioning you. Mia is welcoming it. Now, the reason I am, like, annoyed and freaked out was Mia making that monkey noise. Girl, you look and sound a mess. Let's move on. We move to the next scene. Wendy meets up at Ball 1 with Peter Thomas. Now, that's Cynthia's ex-husband. If y'all don't know her from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Cynthia's ex-husband got Ball 1s all over the black places of America. If it's a black place, there's a Ball 1. That's what I'm hearing in the streets. what drives me with, before I get on what drives me with Wendy, you look good. All that work you got done, I ain't gonna lie, when I saw you on Twitter that first time after you got something done in your face, I want to say your nose, I was like, I don't know. But the camera got you looking good, girl. Your body and your face look good. So she goes meet up with Peter because she want to open up a bar. Why, Wendy? We barely got the candles off the ground, and here you go. Why, Wendy? Why, Wendy? Why are we talking about opening a bar when you don't know your ass from your face when it pertains to business? We saw that with the candles, and that wasn't number candles. Now you going down there talking about you want to open a bar, you want Peter to be the one who helps you do it. Now, according to Wendy, she said, listen, I didn't ask Peter. Peter came to me and said he gonna hook me up. So I'm here to cash in on the favor. Well, girl, she sits down with Peter. And Peter was like, yeah, you know, I guess I told you I was gonna help you out. So I put up some money or whatever and we'll see what we could do. Now, Wendy says she wants to take her education background and put it into the bar. And that was immediately where she lost me. Wendy, you got to be the slowest female. I ain't gonna say Martin Luther King died for, because I don't know if your people was here when he died. But you get it. You know what I'm saying? But she wants to make it a book. Have books all over the bar. And between 2 to 4 have kids there. You know, I know you got a doctorate degree and your husband is an attorney, but it's clear he's the most intelligent of the two. Either that or you lying. Again, lies. But anyway, she wants to open this bar like that, and Peter said that ain't how this shit works. No, we don't do that. Listen, girl, I'm gonna give you 20% of the business and put up all the money. Well, I'm gonna put up 80% of the money. And basically, she need to come up with $300K for the business. Now, this makes her a little nervous because Eddie ain't trying to give her no money for these businesses. He said she can't deal with what she got already. And $300K is a lot of money because he's the one writing the checks. Eddie don't give her that money. Don't give her that money, Eddie. You be damn fool. Because like Peter said, first of all, it's going to take you at least 18 to 24 months to see a return. So don't come at me asking where to check. And then number 2, when you do get it, listen, it's going to be a great investment. We talking about making at least $8 million a year. I ain't going to lie. If I had it, I'd have put it up, Peter. Let's open a bar 1 in New Orleans. They got niggas down there. Let's move on. We move to the next scene. Ashley is at the family's house. And girl, she's telling them she's happy to be able to spend time with them and all that. You know, because before she had to choose, Michael didn't like her just sitting over there or whatever the case may be. But she's over there and she's saying that she's happy that, you know, things are moving on the up and up with her and the kids and Michael. So now the brother asks her, girl, so what's going on with you in this divorce? So she lets them know that, listen, at first, I had a 5-year prenup where I only got a certain amount, but I'm over 5 years now. So basically, I get half or whatever he got. So the producer asked her, well, girl, how much Michael got? She ain't want to say, but she said he do well. Girl, we know Michael got that money, girl. They asked her how much she need to live day to day. She said she can't begin to think about it because you haven't, because y'all not getting divorced, because your ass is lying. Moving forward, the brother wants to know what's the plans. Like, how is this gonna work? She bought a new house, or she's buying a new house, and she tells her brother that Michael and her is gonna buy it with the LLC that they got together. Nobody in the house understands why you doing any business with your soon-to-be ex-husband. Nobody. I get it. Buying a home, car, and all this stuff in LLCs is a great idea, but not in a situation where you allegedly getting divorced. It just don't make sense. The mama couldn't make sense of it. The brother couldn't make sense of it. He told you need to find an attorney or something, girl, because this ain't working. This don't make no sense. It doesn't make sense because it's lies, Ashley's brother. That's why. She lying her ass off. That's why. And that's all that needs to be said. Let's move on. No, before we move on, she did say, he asked her, has she sought legal counsel? And she said no, but Michael is over there drawing up a proposal. Ashley, stop lying in our face. Let's move on. We move to the next scene. Giselle is at the house, and she said the house is almost done except a few little knickknacks. Y'all know we saw it when it was the shack. It looked good, Giselle. I mean, you know, it looked good. Anyway, Giselle tells us that, you know, she got this invite from Karen, and it's spring chic, and she don't know what to wear. Duh. Because you ain't even show up in spring chic attire, girl. I don't know what that was you had on. Anyway, so she gets her beautiful daughters. By the way, let me say this: Angel and Adore and her oldest daughter, I forget her oldest daughter name. They are beautiful brown black women, young women. I'm sorry. Your daughters are amazing. I've always praised your daughters. They are amazing. So she called her kids in there, the twins, to help her pick out something for spring chic because she has no idea. Girl, when she started pulling out outfits, the daughters was like, I thought we upgraded the wardrobe. Girl, look. I don't think it's possible for Giselle to upgrade the wardrobe. They settled on this floral spring garden bouquet of flowers you give to your grandma because she in a hospital outfit. And I said, oh my God. I guess it was the best of the three she showed, I guess. I don't know. But they told her to call Robin and ask Robin what spring chic is. And for the life of me, I don't understand why that was even a thought or a suggestion. Do you see the shoulder pads behind me? And you mean to tell me y'all want to call Robin to see what spring chic is? Robin wouldn't know what chic was if she possessed Wine Dixon and slapped her across her face. She wouldn't know chic. Y'all talking about the two least fashionable people on reality TV. Anyway, so she asking Robin if she got the invitation. Now the invitations was a little crazy. They had tacos and tequila in there. Lil Dean was trying to eat or drink Ashley's tequila out of her. She had to grab that from Lil Dean. Lil Dean, don't be like your daddy. Yeah, they thought the invitations was weird, but it's Karen. Y'all know how she is. Let's move on. It's time for the event. By the way, Robin told her, spring chic is whatever you got in the closet. That's all we needed to hear. It's time for the event. Giselle's the first to arrive. Mia's friend Jackie is there. That's the one, who we gonna find out was the one told her to share her journey, with her cancer and whatever. And we find out Karen's daughter Raven, who's 24 or 26, I can't remember. She suggested the spot that they're at, and it's a pretty nice spot because everybody loves it. And she said she's got to go out to New York and help her move into a new condo or apartment or whatever the case may be. That's gonna be dope. I wish my mama had money like that. But anyway, Giselle brings up the fact that she feel like Ashley lying. Well, all y'all lying. All y'all lying. Giselle, you lied when you said that you want to fix up your patio so that you can have romantic rendezvous with your new booze. Red Robin don't require all that, so you lied too. Don't want to hear it. All of them lying. Anyway, so she said Ashley basically lying. She said she don't believe nothing Ashley's saying. Grindon's whole thing is, I feel like Ashley just learned how to play the game. Think about it. She wanted a house. He didn't want to. He wanted to stay in that little bit of sardine of a condo. And now she's getting it. She's just playing the game to get what she needs to get. That could be true, but I know she can't even be upfront about something like that, but it's just giving desperate to me with Ashley. Ashley walks in the midst of them saying that she lying and was like, oh. And I will give the Grindon this. She said, girl, we was just talking about you. Giselle straight up comes out and was like, girl, look, I feel like you lying. You said you was getting divorced, and now all of a sudden it's buying houses and cars and all of this. Ashley, with her lying ass, turns around and says, well, I didn't say I was getting divorced. Yes, you did. They paid the flashbacks, girl. You said divorce, you're going to be separated for a year first because that's the state law, and then you get divorced. You said what you said. I don't understand. People like that just, girl, you know them people got the flashbacks, and they're going to play the tea. Girl, stop acting crazy. But she claims it's just a separation. Now, Giselle's whole thing is nobody buys a house with their ex. It's soon to be ex-husband. It just doesn't make sense. She said, I wouldn't have bought one with my ex-husband. Karen didn't buy one with hers. She said, and Robin didn't put Wine Dixon on her house. She is the only name on that house to this day. I'm going to need somebody to fact check that. But I believe it. I ain't going to lie. It's the first time I believe she ain't that crazy behind Wine Dixon. I'm sorry. So Ashley basically says the closer the time gets, the more she realizes shit gets weird and gets real. And basically she had a coochie craving for Michael. And I looked at that old shriveled white man and couldn't understand for the life of me why that would even be a thought. Girl, that's because you ain't leaving that man. I ain't gonna lie, when the money is good, I'll probably get a coochie craving too. I don't know. And all the girls are flabbergasted because they like, this doesn't make any sense. Like, you either leaving this man or you're not. But none of this shit really makes sense. So now, actually, no, we already said that. Candy Eyes and Chris arrives, and you know she's basically sitting down with the girls, and she's saying that none of this shit is adding up either, because she said it don't work like that. She said she's really looking forward to getting to know the single Ashley, you know, because she's better than that man, is what she said. But Candy Eyes, you is better than that white man you got too. Both of y'all taking L's in the white man department. Both of y'all better than the white man's. But anyway, before Wendy come in, a scholar arrives. I begged and pleaded Carlos King not to have a scholar back on this show. I know I did. And bid you adieu and tipped his hat and said, girl, bye. And you know what? Bye, a scholar. I hope to never see you on reality TV again. You bought nothing. You gave nothing. You gave fashions, faces, and little 2 cents. And girl, we don't need it. Bye. Andy, please don't bring her back. We don't want to hear it. We don't want to see it. We're done. Bye, a scholar. We tired of the cameos of a scholar. A scholar and her cameos. When I saw her face, I was like, what in life did I do to deserve to have to watch her come in her nice outfits and cameos and don't say nothing? It's just too much, Carlos King. She came in and said hi and sat her ass down, and we ain't see how lower her ever since. Are we doing another season of this? Somebody make it sense. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. We don't deserve this. Not Carlos King. This ain't even your show. And we don't deserve this. We really don't. This ain't right. This ain't right. A scholar, and I know they gave you 5 lines, but they won't even let you say hey in the doggone show. Girl. Anywho, Wendy arrives. Wendy comes in with her husband looking like 2 Snicker bars. I ain't gonna lie, love, black love. But they come in or whatever, they say hi to everybody. And apparently, she goes to say hi to Giselle, and Giselle said, I know you fucking lying to me. No hugs, bitch. How you doing? I'm doing good. How you? Okay, go over there. Giselle said, after you went on that campaign, tearing me down and tearing me up, girl, ain't no love, girl, ain't no hugs. We not doing that fake shit. I ain't gonna lie. I'm here for it, Giselle. I'm with Giselle. And don't come over here talking like, no, we not hugging, bitch. You drugged me through the mud. You drugged me through the dirt. You did. Don't worry about it. So now on the flip side, who comes in? Oh, Mia's on her way. Because they started talking about Mia and her cancer scare. They say basically she lying. Everybody lying. Girl, so Mia comes in. And Mia's saying hi to the girls. And Giselle's first order of business is to pull Mia aside to tell her she lying about cancer, girl. So she pulls Mia on the side and was like, girl, look, you put this post up on Twitter that you had cancer. The next thing you know, it was something different and it was edited. Girl, what is tea? And Mia was like, well, I had a scare. And then we're still doing testing and whatnot. So it's kind of like an ongoing thing. It's still happening. Giselle was like, bullshit. You lied. You said you had cancer, and who lies about cancer? Like, this don't make no sense. Mia's whole response was, look, girl, I said what I said because that's where I was in that part of the journey. Giselle was like, if it was a real journey, why would you take it to social media? Mia's whole thing is, I do what the hell I want to do. I had a conversation with my husband, my best friend, and all these people, and I decided to take my journey to social media, but that's my business. And the fact that you over here questioning me about if I have cancer, girl, fuck you. That's what she said. In that order. And that's it. That's where the episode stopped. Now listen. Mia lying, Ashley lying, Candy Ice is lying, Giselle is lying, Red Robin is lying. We just haven't caught the grind down yet. But we'll catch up probably in episode 2 or 3. Y'all drop down in the comments and let me know what y'all thought about this week's episode of Real Housewives of Potomac. Season whatever the season opener. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Follow me on TikTok, and I'll see you hoes later. Bye.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.